at Living Word, we believe that having healthy, growing relationships with the people around us is a very important part of a growing relationship with God. And if you're anything like me, and I think you might be, getting to know people on a deeper level can prove to be challenging. That's where growth groups come in. Small groups of people meet together for about an hour and a half a week. But don't worry, it's nothing like this.
Here we go! You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay from the cross.
We have men's and women's growth groups for people of all ages and stages of life. And the best part is, you get to choose the one that best fits you and your schedule. You don't have to attend a group that you don't want to be in.
Got 3 duvet covers at Target for $7. No
way.
So if you're ready to grow closer to God and help others grow closer to God, come and check out the info booth after service and choose a growth group that best fits your schedule. Come and be a part of where God is moving, group to group.
Meet Bob. Bob's been coming to church for a while now. Amidst the busyness of work and life, he wants to grow closer to the Lord, but he feels like something's missing. He reads his Bible, well, sometimes. He's attending a home group and even listening to podcasts of old sermons. But try as he might, he just feels like something's missing. Then Bob heard a teaching on giving financially. He felt a little convicted, knowing that he and his family were not regularly tithing 10%. But he wondered, does God really command me to give the first 10% to the church? Does the church really even need the money? What's in it for me? Why should I give? Bob decided to dig a little deeper and look into it for himself. So he opened his Bible and really didn't know where to look. So he Googled Bible passages about money. He was very surprised to find a large number of verses about tithing, and not just in the Old Testament. Jesus himself taught about tithing to the local church. Now Bob was really feeling convicted. He was beginning to see why the tithe was so important. It wasn't about the church needing money or trying to scam him in some way. It was a question of the heart. Bob repented of his disobedience, and he started to return the first 10% of his income to God. He was pleasantly surprised to see breakthroughs in many areas of his life. His relationship with his children, his marriage, and even his finances began to improve. Bob thought back to one of the verses that he'd read about the tithe. "Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out my blessing upon you."
Parents, pre-order your DVD of this year's Christmas production, Dr. Newhart's Christmas Cure, for just $10 at the info booth in the foyer. During the week, we have our youth and young adult services. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders join us Wednesday nights at 6:30 for our Collide service. And for all you high school and college age, we have Generations Sunday nights at 7:15. These have been your morning announcements.